I'm not gonna play. Until last week, I had no idea that Jungkook could actually drive. Alright? I'm not playing, I'm not taking the piss. But I do know that some members of BTS can't drive, or don't drive, or can't drive. So I was shocked when I found out that the youngest member could, and then he got into a car crash. Thankfully, he's okay. The person he crashed into is okay. But there seems to be a couple of stories that I've read about the accident which are conflicting in some ways. So apparently Jungkook was driving and there was a stationary vehicle in front of him which shouldn't have been stationary. It was obviously on the road and had parked up in the middle of the road, I guess. This is one story I read. He tried to get out of the way of the vehicle, but while doing that he crashed into a taxi. Bad stuff. Bad stuff. But BBC has written an article, as they always do. You know, they need as many clicks as they can get. It's even though it's the it's the BBC, the biggest name in news in the world. They want as many clicks as they can get. They're the biggest for a reason. They'll jump on anything. So Jungkook has now admitted to causing the car accident while driving. They're saying he hit the taxi. The singer admitting violating traffic laws and was questioned by police. Both the victim and Jungkook did not sustain any major injuries, even though they seem to have settled this out of court. Which makes sense, I guess. You don't need the lawsuit for no reason. And the taxi driver probably saw Jungkook and was like, show me the money! He was probably like that. So apparently he had some bruising and that was the extent of it. I've been in a car crash. I didn't sue anyone. It was just the way it was. I was not at fault either. It was the other person. But I didn't feel like, I was injured. I was hurt. I got out of the car and was just like, I'm alive, bitch. I'm good. When I got hit initially, I thought to myself, I'm so pissed off right now. And I stepped out the car, looked at the sky, and just thought to myself, I'm still alive. I can go on. And then I did think I was invincible for a little bit. Pretty stupid. Made some bad decisions, just after that. But yeah, thankfully, him, the taxi driver, everyone involved is okay. But they don't seem to be talking about the parked vehicle in the middle of the road, which I'm not sure. That might not be the case. That might not be true, but I've read that on a couple of different sources, so I'm unsure as to what the particulars of the incident are. The second news this week from BTS is concerning the BRIT Awards. Now, if you don't know, BRIT Awards are sort of like the Emmys, the GRAMMYS of the UK. They're very big here. The world doesn't really care about them, but in Britain, we love it, generally, even though it doesn't get very many views anymore compared to what it used to, because award shows are sort of dying. But nonetheless, the BRIT Awards announced major revamps for 2020, with fewer awards and an end to fan votes. Now, if you know BTS, and you probably do if you're watching this video, if there's one thing they kill at award shows, it's fan votes, because they get more votes than there are people in South Korea. It's actually madness. They also announced that they are not doing the single award for best artist. They were initially going to do a gender neutral award, which in my opinion is stupid, because it just means less people get awards, whether you're male or female. But they've decided to go against that and stick with the regular male award and female award for best solo artist. If you don't know what the Brits are, they're basically, it's pretty slap on the face. It's best British artist. So they ended up reducing those categories, which not really a good idea. But unfortunately, they also got rid of best international group. It's odd that they got rid of that one. I'm not gonna lie, considering, BTS would bring viewership to the show. But also the fact Brit have been, they've been tweeting about BTS all year. And there are a couple of tweets here which, show the wrath of the army. And trust me, man, they don't forget. So this is Yoonjo On. There's an underscore between his name. Or her name. His name? I don't know, that could just be a username. Someone's name. The International Group Award at the Brits has been awarded since 1986. That is a really long time. That's like 30 plus years. Every year since then. Wow. For non-Brit acts, but they scrapped it this year. You mean the same year BTS started rapidly gaining popularity and actually had a chance to win it? Huh, I wonder why. I mean, they probably should have won it last year anyway. I don't know who won it last year, but, you know, they had a lot of good songs, a lot of bops, a lot of bangers breaking charts last year as well. So it's not like it's just this year they've been, you know, clawing their way up the rankings and shit. It's been the last 24 months, I would say. I would argue, at least, internationally in that vein. This is Shannon Glocktan, apparently. That's her handle. I need to stop doing this. That's the handle. The Brits have been tweeting about BTS all year just to scrap the one category they would have gotten an award in. Okay, I see how it is. I think that's basically... That's speaking truth. Power to you. More power to you. You know, it is odd that after so much time of them tweeting and touting and talking about BTS on their socials, just to get rid of it. I mean, they would have won the award. I can't think of any other group that has done more in music this year or last year, in my opinion, than BTS. Another tweet by Charlie. The tweet says... BTS got a #1 album in the UK, fact, a top 20 single, fact, and sold out 2 nights at the Wembley, double fact. There is no way the Brits could have given the international group award to anyone but them, yet they decided to scrap it and keep all of the other international categories. I hate this award show so much. Extra fact at the end there, extra fact. So they really did cut down the amount of awards they're giving. They're also are not giving a Lifetime Achievement Award, basically, as well. So, in terms of the amount of awards being given out at the show, it's negligible. There's really not that many. So, this is the full list of categories. Male solo artist, female solo artist, best group, best new artist, rising star, song of the year, album of the year, international male solo, and international female solo. So, I think it's weird that they kept the international male and female solo, but decided to get rid of international group, but they kept the group in the British category. I don't get that. I don't understand how that really works. So really, there are only 9 awards for the whole show. I mean, people complain at the Oscars for it being too long, but they give away dozens of awards at the show, and they only televise some of them. There are only 9 awards they're giving out here. It's not like they had to cut down the show that much to take out these couple of awards. I don't really understand the point of it. I think that it's pretty clear why they've done it. They just didn't want to give it to BTS for one reason or another. Maybe they think it's a fad, and they think if we give it to them, they're going to be in our books, and they don't want them in their books unless it's going to be a sure thing. So I would think next year they're probably going to bring back the award, and they're probably going to win it, if the backlash is anything to go by. But you never know. People are stupid. They might be like, nah, we just don't want them there, even though they literally bring viewership, eyes, gaze, money. That's what BTS do. They are money. They're like... human money. That's weird. That's weird. Yeah, they're like, wow. Very, very odd there. But yeah, thankfully, Jungkook's okay. Car crashes, never fun. Never fun. But, you know, I suppose they are a learning curve, I do feel. You know, they really do show you things about yourself in a way. It's not like you're close to death or anything unless you have a really bad car crash, but it sort of does shift your mindset a little bit. Thankfully, that's all good. Brit, you're pretty stupid for doing this. That's just my opinion though. What do I know? I'm singer Anya, rapper Anya, YouTuber in there. YouTuber in there. Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel down there. If you didn't, then I don't know. Probably what was the name of her? What was the name of her? I'm trying to think of the name of her. No, that's not the right name. That's not the right name. That's not the right name. Was it Medusa? No, that's not the right name. I'm thinking of that bloody Scottish woman. No, that's Meredith from Brave. What is the name of her? She's the Scottish queen who basically did a ton of stuff. She's no, not Mary, Queen of Scots, you idiot. Boudica. I'm an idiot. Boudica will come after you, right? You don't want that, you really don't, so just subscribe anyway to avoid that. I've been NarendraTheComic. You've been great, I'll see you next time. That's tomorrow. Make a video every day. See you tomorrow. Boudica. Skadoosh.